Okay, you want to know how to make mechs. I know how to make mechs. I will teach you how to make mechs and legs and logic and everything about it. I will go over just like the main body, the legs, stuff like that. And if you guys want to know like anything else, like arms, anything else about mechs, everything trailmakers related, I got you. So just put it in the comments. We need a base, so let's go ahead and get a seat and like a little base for our project. Okay, so here's the main body. I made the blue or gyros. Here is the strength I would put it at, and you should put it exactly how I put it. A stabilizer pointing vertical like this, one pointing this way. So this one's gonna protect you from going that way, and that way it's always gonna make you stand up like this. This one is gonna prevent you from going this way and that way. So you need to have it set up like this. And then the purple thing right here, this is a gyro. Makes it to where you can like turn. Also, it's gonna be really shaky at first. Once you get some parts down, it'll not be as shaky because it'll have more weight. But this is a turn. You adjust the strength no matter on like how well it turns. You might need multiple, but probably not. I just turned mine up to like 4. Works. So let's continue building the legs. I'm putting a hinge right here, so it'll be more realistic. I would put the strength down to like about 18. I might change it later on in the video, but I'm gonna make hinges red. I would put your servo up to about 120 just in case you want to like angle it and so it can really have a full range of motion. So 120. And then I would also lower the strength to like 20 to in between 15 and 30. And then, so there's a red arrow pointing up this way. That means it's going to go this way negatively, and it's going to go this way positively. So I put mine negative, so whenever I want it to move, it'll go up instead of down. And it doesn't really matter the speed, just don't make it too high. This is the order I would put your rotating servos. Doesn't really matter, but it's a good layout. A problem I see a lot is people connect their servos right here and they connect them on the other side. You only connect the servos on one side, so this connects to this, and you don't want to connect this to this because it won't be able to move this because it's just two sides. So what we're going to do to prevent that is we're not going to have anything from here touching this, and then it works out. So do that. Should look something like this. Not touching it. Add some this. Okay, so we got that. Okay, and I do that on the other server. Alright, now we're getting to the feet. Don't connect it to this part. It's its own part. So the suspension I would use, it's usually the best thing to use is usually this suspension spring, and then straight suspension on the other side. It should look something like this. Then we're gonna go ahead and put your cursor right here or whatever, drag it over, drag it up. Don't be touching the top. Stop holding A and press Y looking this way, then it duplicates it. Alright, next thing I want you to do. Everything on this side is the opposite to this side because I duplicated it. So we're going to need to go in, flip everything around, flip the hinge around. You're going to want to do the opposite speed as what it has. Also, if yours has any controls, I would get rid of it. Okay, now we got a basis. We're going on to the actual walking animation. I will be using XOR logic gate for all the logic components. And I will be using an altitude sensor to turn them on so I can make him have a stance. So I'll turn all of these on. Then if I go into them, click on this, change the output, it bends them forwards, and then I can bend the knees and stuff and make it have like a cool stance automatically. So that's how people do that. You kind of just like adjust the output to be able to to the other outputs to be able to fit. I just connect them to both of the servos on each side and see it kind of messed up. That tells me that these servos are pointing the wrong way. So what we're going to do is go into speed, put them the other way, and now they should work. Except for that servo. Servo's turned up way too high, so I'm going to go ahead and change that. And now we have a good stance for our robot. Okay, now we're moving on to the actual animation. You're going to want to get an XOR R gate, place it right here, go into it, go to delay, put it at 40, same with duration and pause. Put the control on this to forward or right stick, whatever you want to use to walk, put it on that. Then duplicate it to the other side. Go into it, get rid of the delay on this side, not on this side, just on this side. Then duplicate it 4 times. Alright, and for the duplication, make sure this side has a delay of 40 on all of these, and this side has no delay, alright? Then, what we're gonna do is going to here. This is the first logic block. You're gonna click on this. It's gonna light up green. You're gonna go to output, change it down. You want it to be all the way up. Do the same on the other side to the same servo on the opposite side. And then you're gonna continue doing this, and you're gonna wanna change it a little bit. I would have the knees not as high as the upper, so I'm gonna change it down. Then we're gonna have this. Oh wait, hold on. Let's just try it out and see if it works. That's okay walking, but if your robot's walking like this, I have something you can do. First off, we can make this lower the knees by changing the knees to 2. Should have more range of motion. Now it's actually going forwards at around 18 miles per hour. But we can make this even better. What we're gonna do, go into this one, third one, click on this, go to output, put it to -2, get rid of the delay. Do the same on the other side, but add a delay. Add 40 to the other side. And I didn't know we weren't going to be needing these, so just delete the back ones. And now, our robot should be walking pretty fast. Yeah, he's running at 20 miles per hour. So, if you guys have any questions, just ask me in the comment sections. This is probably one of the simplest robots walking you can make. Works pretty well, walks around. If you guys want any help on like arms or other stuff, just let me know.
So, my name is House of Cards 4. If you need any help on Xbox, thanks for watching.